Hi, it's Teresa from Dodge Nature Center, and time for another Nature to Go. I'm out on the prairie today with one of my favorite prairie wildflowers. I've got lupines here to talk about.
Lupines are one of those plants that you may overlook. You'll be walking along and you'll see a pop of purple, and then you start looking a little more closely and there's another group and another group, and they're sort of scattered all over the place. And you might wonder why that is. Well, it's because lupines have this amazing way of spreading their seeds. Lupines are in the legume group. They're like peas and beans. And the flowers are actually tricking insects because they don't contain any nectar. So an insect will try to get into the flower, and all it'll get is pollen. When it flies to the next flower, it carries that pollen with it and spreads the pollen, pollinating the flower. Once the flower is pollinated, the petals dry up and a pod starts to develop. That's what those fuzzy, pale green things are. Inside is where the seeds are developing. By early July, the seeds are fully developed inside the pods. The pods turn black and they start to dry out. And as they dry out, they get very, very tight. And they get to the point of where they actually get under tension and they twist and shoot seeds all over the place. I've tried collecting lupin seeds for prairie restoration projects. And you have to be really careful because when I say they shoot the seeds in a lot of different directions, they can shoot the seeds 3-4 feet away from the plant. So if you're doing this in your basement, your house, you can end up with seeds all over the place. The amount of energy that goes into that drying and tossing is amazing. Lupines, they're just one of the amazing plants that we have out on our prairie. Come on out and look for them because they'll only be blooming for another couple of weeks. Thanks for joining me for this episode of Nature to Go, and we'll talk to you again next time.